What's up, everyone? Yeah, somewhat comfy. Come on, need some questions. Come on. Notice there's a big delay on this one. Well, that doesn't deal with the SCR, but pretty good. Back's fine. Why don't you contact your friends? Bring them on. SCR is for Sin City Rollers. It's community based. We go out, help where we can, do what we can. It's not just local, it's eventually worldwide, but gotta start somewhere. Yeah, just updated on Facebook and Twitter. Hopefully we get some more flow in here. Would like to see the unity thing become a lot bigger than what it is. Instead of everyone classifying people into little subdivisions, become one big unit because there's strength in numbers. And would like to, yeah, instead of putting everyone into their own little categories and everything else, just one big unified group kind of thing. It would all depend on what they would need and everything. I don't know, it's kind of a broad question. You could help them as something as simple as making a Christmas happen for them, or potentially doing a fundraiser in order to raise money to help them for something they're struggling through right now. Just kind of a broad question. That's the thing. I haven't received any questions. I keep looking, but no questions have been received yet. I guess what I could do is give an overview of everything that it stands for. Starting with these masks. These masks are not for gang-related activity at all. These masks are for the unity that I'm trying to justify and get out there. The ones that have joined the group and wear the mask proudly have been displayed up on Facebook, and you can find that on my page. And hopefully they understand that with these masks there are certain duties and everything else that will be required as far as going out into the community and helping those that need it. And there's groupings and a whole bunch of little fundraisers and everything else going to be happening. And again, I apologize for the lag in this, and this is my first broadcast. As you can tell, don't have a lot prepared. I was expecting more of a Q&A session, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting that. But it does look like we have 2 people watching us, though, which is really good. So if you got any questions, feel free to type in that little text box on the right side. I'll answer any questions. The masks, for what they are, you would wear them to the events. You would not have them up like I have this one on at the moment, but you would have to be wearing it either as a hair tie, a wristband, just display this all to show that we are unified. But when you show to an event and there might be a flyer or something like that, you would have the mask probably up, and then once you're actually there and associating with people, you would take the mask down because one, it's not polite, and two, you don't want to confuse people with what your intentions are. And it might scare small children too if you have this on, but like I said, it's all for unity. It's not for just a fashion statement or anything. I will have shirts made. It's just a matter of time and getting the funding and the backing that I need on this. I'm in the process of pricing everything out, and once they become available to me, I will make them available to other people. Uh, the first ones will probably be the ones that are display the mask, and then once from there on, we will branch out and we will have a stockpile with us in order for people to purchase them or join the group and then get a discount once they're inside the group at events and stuff like that. Just received a question from SCR member Angel asking if there's any upcoming events. Yes, there is. In fact, there's one tomorrow. There is a cruise here in Springfield, Missouri at the Golden Corral at 3 p.m. Just make sure your car is clean and you're wearing your mask, or you come ready to purchase a mask. I should have maybe one or two on hand that can do that. The cruise, you will not have to wear your mask the whole way down because cops will probably see that as a threat. Just have it on your person. Then once we get to the Branson Landing, which that is our destination, we will go to the rooftop, park our vehicles, stand in front of it, and take a picture with the mask up. That's just to show that we were all together. And yeah, good question. Lacey is asking if there's any car events. Like I said, there's a cruise. And then if everything goes well and there's nothing that comes up, next Sunday there will be actually a barbecue. It's kind of a potluck. I'm sorry, it'll be on the 15th of this month, which is a Sunday. Uh, Everything from barbecue baked beans, possibly pulled pork, and whatever the heck you guys would enjoy. And it's just basically a gathering to sit down, relax, kind of just hang out and be at the Nixa Park. I think it's the only park in Nixa, so it should be fairly easy to find. And that'll happen around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Trying to make it later in the afternoon just for the simple fact more people can come to it. But as far as more car events, it's kind of late in the year, but we will have gatherings and stuff like that. There will be a cruise for Toys for Tots. That is to be determined, but I am looking for a big turnout on that one. So keep an eye out on the event page on my web on Facebook. My wall will be plastered with it. Twitter will be plastered with it, and on YouTube I'll be updating when there's a Toy for Tot run. Yeah, keep coming with the questions. I'm enjoying this. This is making it a lot more fun than just sitting here trying to look pretty on camera. How am I doing? Come on, I know there's more questions out there. I guess we lost one of our viewers. We had three, now we're down to two. Oh, thanks. I feel very pretty. Yeah, just keep posting on Twitter or Facebook. Get your friends involved. Have them post those questions. I'll answer any questions about the SCR. In case you don't know, the LV stands for Las Vegas. The insists around the bill there. Come on, we've been doing this for 17 minutes. There's got to be a lot more questions out there. Sorry for constantly looking away. I'm trying to see if there's any questions on Facebook or Twitter. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, we also have a little group part of the SCR. It's more for the children based and everything else. Eventually come up once we get some backing for the actual SCR members. It's called the Little Rollers. The little mascot's a bear with a mohawk. It's kind of cute. But I'll try to get some shirts made with that one too, and then all that good stuff. Well, the colors is a good question. We actually wear the silver, black, and blue, and what that is for is it sounds kind of bad, but I'm a Dallas fan. I know all you out there hate the Dallas team. I currently hate the Dallas team for the way they're playing, but it's colors I've always loved, and it's just the colors that represent. It's America's team, so why not make at least America kind of unified under those colors? There's, like I said before, there's no gang unity or nothing like that. The blue is just blue. The silver and black is just really nice looking with the blue. So come on, we need to get more people in here. Maybe there's no lag on everyone else's screen, but on my computer that I'm broadcasting from, there is a big lag. I'm at least hearing my echo of about 10 seconds. It's kind of weird hearing like a very delayed echo. I feel like I'm in a big cave. So I don't care if you got to go steal someone. Bring him on here so we can all talk together. We need more people on here to ask the questions. I know there's plenty of them. Oh, we got a third person. What's your question? Are you wondering who this big, handsome, sexy devil is on here? It's just little old me, the SCR Prez. Got any questions? Feel free to type them up there or let me know so we can talk a little bit. I like kind of knowing who I'm talking to. And I think we lost him. Man, that must be scary. Yeah, I know who you are. It's just we need to bring more in here. It can't be the mask. If they were here from the beginning, they would know exactly what the mask is about. They're just scared of all this awesomeness coming their way. That's all it is. Da, da, da. Yeah, I figured at least the rollers would be on here by now, but I don't even see any of them. We got one member up here. No, I already did my Halloween video. Again, if they watch my channel or seen Facebook, they know that the Halloween session's over. This is a year-round thing. This isn't just one day out of the year. Yeah. Come on, come with the questions. And now it shows I have one person watching. That's fine. Oh, now I got two again. I'm just going to quit watching that number. That number's depressing. And see, that's one thing that we handle is depression. So if you're sitting there telling your friends to come watch me, it relieves the depression. See, they're already SCR members. They want to motivate the depression level up to happy. So just keep on going. Yeah, I guess I'll touch on some of the things we handle. Depression being one of them. Bullying and cyberbullying, we try to stomp that out at the source if we can. And yeah, the whole, like I said before, the categorizing of uh, faith, religion, sexual orientation, race. I might have already said that, but anyway, especially in light of all the new recent race bashing that's going on right now. I think we definitely could use the unity and everything else, because this is just getting ridiculous. But another reason for the mask, how can they determine who's who and what's what if you're wearing a mask? You never know who's on the other side. So you can't sit there and label someone if everyone's wearing the same thing, right? I mean, look, some people have made a career out of it. The whole Jabberwockies and everything, they wear blank masks. So, in the words of John Cena, you can't see them. So, why not join up and embrace the unity that is of the mask and everything else? It's not necessarily hiding who you are. It's showing that you're stronger as a group, and they have to actually pay attention to you once you're unified. But back to what I was saying, helping families and stuff like that. Yeah, everything from Christmas to helping them, say like your house burns down or just going through a struggle. If we can help raise the money or the awareness for that group, person, individual, family, whatever we can do, we will try to do that. I have recently talked to a friend of mine up in the Philippines. She lives in a small town up in the Philippines, and she's going to gladly wear the mask and show that she has a backing with the SCR. I've been talking to people in Brazil and Mexico and Argentina, trying to get them part of it. There's a few of them in Japan and Malaysia I'm trying to talk to, but that's translation's not quite there. And yeah, we're just trying to get worldwide. As far as the ISIS situation you're talking about on here, it's not really that big of a issue locally to me. I know it's a big deal throughout the country and all over the world right now. We're definitely not even close to associated with that. But yeah, we don't handle stuff of violence. So as far as the ISIS thing goes, I don't really know. I don't think we can do anything about it. We could probably try to put focus on it if possible. But as far as handling the situation, all we can do is be the eyes and ears in the community, and just you see some shit going down, you just report it. No, I doubt that. I doubt they go as low key as these little masks and everything else, and trying to use our mask in the terrorist attacks or violent attacks that they're doing. If nothing else, these masks are just symbols of what I've told you before. Question just came in asking if we're going to get kids involved, and I've touched on that, saying about the little rollers. They will be involved. They will do toys for tots and stuff like that with us. There will be face painting at some point. A lot of little events, possibly little picnics for family gatherings to involve kids with that, and to bring everyone together. We'll probably eventually try to get like little bouncy houses and just have a big community day kind of base. But of course, during this weather right now, that's not necessarily all possible. But we might be doing a Christmas event if everything goes well. Try to get the whole community involved in it. And we will definitely have little toys and prizes and little games kind of made up. We'll be looking for volunteers here in the upcoming future, but we will always be taking sign-ups and everything. If people are interested, they can always contact me on here, Facebook, Twitter. But there will always be a way to get a hold of one of us in order to participate in an event that they're interested in. But until that point, we need the funding and backing in order to get there. So any donations will be appreciated. We have PayPal. I have a GoFundMe thing up on Facebook right now. So whatever can help out, whatever you would like to donate will help out big time in the long run for kids and families and every upcoming event that might be out there. Yeah, we've also got 3 kids involved in the SCR right now. We're always looking for more kids to be involved, young, old, babies even. As soon as I get the shirts made, I'm going to try to get some onesies made up as well and see the little jumper SCR members. It'll be cute. Maybe I'll put our slogan right on their butt flap or something. Well, I don't know. We'll figure out what's going to happen. Come on, keep coming with the questions. This broadcast is for people that really want to join the SCR but are afraid to. Come on, keep the questions coming. Okay, it's getting quiet. I mean, we haven't been doing this for 30 minutes. No, you're not the only one, but you're the only one posting up on the thing on the actual chat. SCR Angel is also asking me questions. She's trying to keep this whole video going. But yeah, we need a bigger audience. This right here is just making for the video to just kind of slowly roll along. But I'm surprised it's been 30 minutes and how fast it's actually went. Let's see, I guess I could tell you about the whole initial getting the mask and everything. It's a $5 thing, and all that does is it pays for the mask. Because what I pay for is what you pay for it, so that's all it is. And for most part, I will be shipping them right from my supplier to your house. So there's no extra waiting time or anything. But I have a couple shipments actually coming in with these masks. So if you contact me after this video and or whenever in the future, I will have masks on hand to ship them right to your house. Yeah, as of right now, we have roughly about 10 to a dozen members, and we're always looking for more. And most of them are probably at work right now. That could be why they're not on this broadcast. However, any questions you might have about joining or who's involved or what kind of people we look for, just shoot me a question. Even if it's not on this video, I will do another video later on answering those questions the best I can. And I just realized I had probably the wrong earbud in, since it stretched clear across my damn face. And no, that's not part of the mask. It's not an accent line. It's not pinstriping or anything like that. That's just the big ass cord that I had draped across my face. I just now noticed that after 40 minutes of doing this. Man, I am really good at detail, aren't I? Alright, back to it. Yeah, I understand that it seems like I'm just talking to one person, maybe two from time to time, but the thing is, this video will be archived up on YouTube, so in case someone is actually sitting there skimming through all the videos and wondering what the hell is this thing, they can click it and backtrack and kind of watch a little bit of what's going on. That's why you can see the text on the side, and it'll kind of help out with me talking to the screen, because right now it just looks like I'm talking to myself, and damn, I look good. But the questions you asked me will be hopefully conveyed properly onto the video, and the people that see this in the future will hopefully get a good idea of what we're trying to do, and they'll ask more questions and just keep the whole circle going. So more on the upcoming events and everything else. At the beginning of the year, uh, the ones that are watching this now and the ones that hopefully watch in the future know that I've been working on my little side project race car. Hopefully by then I'll have at least the motor in it, get the damn thing mobile again. And once that's up and running, those will be taken to events, car shows. People see where it's at. The kids can interact for the most part, learn a little bit more about what the whole import scene's about. So they can come up, ask questions, what the plans are for it, any inspirations for the build, just a lot of the stuff.
Maybe people don't watch it because they thought you were going to have this on it too. Maybe people are not watching because they thought you had this on it too. Maybe at 2 o'clock they're not going.
Yeah, it's just brought to my knowledge that, yeah, I originally said this was going to be a broadcast at 2 o'clock, and hopefully we get more. Around 2 o'clock, it's 18 minutes away, so hopefully they're thinking that 2 o'clock, oh boy, I better join the fun and come up with some questions and everything else. Yeah, I understand you probably just see my head, but that's all I want you to see. I'm not dressed to impress right now. I'm here. I'm somewhat clear. Get used to it. And the SCR will be working directly with hopefully, the police departments and the local churches and schools and stuff like that. Again, for the whole family-based orientation and to show that we are not affiliated with any kind of bad terrorist kind of groups. Because, I mean, come on. Who the hell would wear this bright-ass shit that I'm wearing right here and claim to be anything but a group? I guess there are some groups out there that would do that, but all this is for everyone to stop fearing everything in their day-to-day life and be able to stand up for themselves and be proud in themselves and their communities once again, instead of hating where they live, hating the people the society has made them become, dealing with the day in, day out stress of everything. I, for one, know greatly about stress. It just put my ass in the hospital, so I know a little bit about stress. So, okay, done with the personal stuff. Keep shooting those questions to me. Oh, and to get off the subject SCR for a little bit, since we're just kind of waiting on questions to come rolling in, I don't know how many have watched. My favorite YouTuber is Jacksepticeye. That has nothing to do with the SCR. I'll I'll let you know that right now. I just really enjoy his videos. I doubt if he'll even watch this, but if he does, that's one up for me. If not, that's okay. If you haven't watched him yet, I suggest you go see him. Some funny shit. Just a little Irish boy, as funny as can be, at least in my mind. Especially Happy Wheels. You got to watch that series. Markiplier, I'm glad he's back. It was a lot different and kind of saddening there for a minute, but I'm glad he's back and doing this thing. So he's a really great video game player, commentator. So yeah, go check him out as well. There's a lot more out there. One I'm not a personal fan of, but a lot of people are apparently. That's PewDiePie. I'm sure people have seen him before. If not, you've heard the name. Yes, I did watch Jack carve his pumpkin, and yeah, that was fun to watch. I was waiting on him to accidentally stab himself, but he's very fun to watch. So Yeah, I believe this pumpkin is called the Jackie Boy Lantern or something like that. But I am subscribed, of course, to his channel, Blasphemous HD. I've recently started watching him too. He does a lot of reaction videos to videos that have already been posted. I've found him to be quite hilarious. Again, I don't know if any of these YouTubers will even see this video, but I'm giving them all shout outs and everything like that. I've personally tried to contact all of them, but when you're just starting, it's hard to get into the whole circle of YouTuber family. But I will not stop trying. But it is what it is. So keep on bringing them this way if you can. Repost in Twitter, Facebook. Contact all your friends, family, relatives, distant cousins, stranger down the neighborhood, the guy that you just met on the corner while you're getting some milk. It doesn't matter. Have them all log on to YouTube right now, join the chat, ask some questions. And as far as the people we bring into the SCR, if you have a unique quality or just something that makes you a little different, that is highly recommended in the group. Whatever you can bring to the group that's different, it is kind of amazing. And for the most part, the differences that make you you or will make you succeed in the community if given the chance, and that's what we embrace. So, yeah, I mean, hell, if you're a unicorn, join us. You're a frog prince, we're good. Now, if you're one of them sleeping beauty kind of girls, no, I'm sorry, that just ain't gonna happen. Yeah, the whole Shane Dawson thing, I haven't followed Shane Dawson. I mean, some of his old sketch comedy was kind of funny on here, but I don't follow him. Timothy De La Ghetto, I think he is very funny. You've probably seen him on Wild and Out, or if not, you've seen him on here. I have not subscribed to him lately. I had on my old account, but I haven't done so lately. Well, depending on how this goes in the next 20 or so minutes, will determine how much longer I have this video on. I'm trying to get more people watching this. This might just be not a very good first attempt, but it will get some information out there that I'm sure some people have wanted for a little bit, wondering what everything's about. Hopefully they watch this in the future. I will be posting the link of this video on Facebook and Twitter, and of course it'll be available here on YouTube. So if they got any questions, they can post it in the comments below, or on Facebook, or on Twitter, and I'll try to respond to them as quickly as I can. I will respond to all of the questions that are sent to me, hopefully in a timely manner. And yeah, it's hard from the bottom going up, but that's what the whole SCR thing is about. It's rising everyone up as one. It's not just one person succeeding, then someone struggling going all the way up. It's bringing everyone up together. Yeah, actually, up on my screen right now in the lower right hand corner, the suggested videos or watch again. I have the Jackie Boy Lantern carving. Yeah, along with the whole community-based everything else, the SCR does do services such as auto detailing, mechanic work, even paint prep and stuff like that. I don't have a paint booth currently, but I can prep it for paint. So yeah, any services needed, again, hit me up on one of the things you see me on. We'll work something out. If you have my phone number, contact me. If not, send me a message and I'll send one back. Yeah, a big inspiration with the whole SER thing, or just cars in general. It's going to sound very cliche, and they're not really, I guess, tuners. But the whole thing is the whole Fast and Furious franchise. Uh, it might be all scripted, but the way they perceive family and the unity that they have is the goal and the togetherness that I perceive as the SER becoming. So the the losses that they've endured and still succeeded, it hit me as well as probably millions out there. But it was a big inspiration to kind of get off my ass and kind of create this. This was an idea of mine for a long time, but it was kind of slow to get it going. I've had the motivation since I was a kid, but it was something that I never kind of gathered the information to proceed with until as of late. And you see it on a day-to-day thing with people just struggling to get by paycheck to paycheck, just too proud to ask for help, and they never get noticed when they actually need the help. So that's a big thing. You have to actually keep your eyes open to the things around you and don't go blind to it. If you see someone that is falling down, if they're laughing their ass off, laugh with them. But if they're sitting there actually hurt, help them up. It's just being a better person and just the golden rule. I'm currently in the church of the entire United States right now. I mean, I'm in the Bible Belt, and isn't the golden rule do unto others? So if you're laying there in pain, wouldn't you want someone to help you up and comfort you a little bit? You don't see that in today's society very much. The ones that are willing to do that are the ones that don't want recognition, yet they are glorified for it. We are kind of the behind the scenes, but slowly coming to the front stage of helping people. As you might have seen, we did, uh, my wife and I went to a local place. We noticed a family put at least $100 into a machine just trying to provide for all their kids, and it was a toy. That's all it was a toy. And we uh, gave one to their youngest daughter, and the little girl was so shy that when the gift was given to her, she actually teared up, and so did my wife when that happened. And it was an amazing feeling and everything to provide for someone else besides yourself. But we plan to do that on a grand scale, not just one child. We plan on helping a lot more, and that's just all all going to come with time, but you need to have a backing in order to provide more services and more help to people that need it. So, off the depressing things, well, I guess it's still kind of depressing. Kansas City Royals winning the World Series. Yay, I guess. It's not my team, but where I'm at, I guess it's everyone's team. Bandwagons, you gotta love them. My team, just like the Dallas Cowboys, they suck too. It's the Chicago White Sox. So, I'll never get to cheer for them. It is what it is. But it's almost 2 o'clock. We'll see if we get any more people roll in here. I hope so. Yeah, checking Facebook and Twitter. I ain't got anyone to even reply to any posts that I've done or anything like that. So I might. Okay, well, I guess I might be calling this quits here in the next 15 or so. Depends on if we get more watchers or anything like that. So, any last minute comments, questions, anything, I need to kind of see them scroll up here or blow up on my social media walls. The thump you heard in the background was just a, a slip up by my dog. Some of you might know him as 3D, Demon Dog Diesel. But we'll see if anyone joins us. So, any more questions? Yeah, with the whole medicine and everything, the medicine ain't make me happy, but the fact I feel better makes me a lot happier. And the fact that I'm getting my message out there finally is making me a lot happier. I just wish more people were participating in it. It's just how it is. Like I said, this video will be posted everywhere, so A lot more will come in the future. Once the locals know us more, the world will know eventually. Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got the friends I do actually backing it, and a lot more will come. It's just word of mouth, and the actions speak louder than words most of the time. So once they see us all together, it'll make a difference. Yeah, Markiplier just posted a video update on his account, and hate to say it, but I piggybacked on his and said and left him a comment saying that I'm doing a live broadcast, and I gave him a shout out. So we'll see if that changes anything. I doubt it, but we'll see what that might do. Maybe some of his fans will straggle over here and kind of see what's going on this channel. Again, the cruise, it's the first cruise I'm doing. I've tried it in the past, but yeah, the meeting's at 3 p.m. Golden Corral parking lot right up front. Just have your mask on you, or like I said, I'll have a few on hand. It's $5. We cruise from the Golden Corral to the Branson Landing up to the top of the parking structure. We're going to go straight down 65. We're going to try to keep a close net kind of line with each other. And we're going to try to get some pictures and video on the drive up there. And then once we get to the top of the structure, we'll be taking more pictures. Hopefully everyone shows up that says they were going to. Because if not, this is going to be a lonely cruise. Because I'm going no matter what. So I hope to see everyone there. I might end this in the next 9 minutes or so. I'm giving it a fair shot here. So hopefully this all works out. Hope people see this. Yeah, the shirts, well, I'm really hoping to get those made here in the next couple of weeks or so. It all depends on funds. So there is always a way to make a donation to the SCR if you want. There's the PayPal and GoFundMe. You can see probably both links up on the Facebook. It's all going to go to expanding the SCR, everything from shirts to wristbands to hats to just a little bit of everything. And the little roller ones, those would be made, but not until we get more families involved in it. They will be printed and available as soon as possible. Currently, like I said, we only have 3 children in the whole group, but that I look forward to expand once we start allowing the or getting the initial T-shirts for the children, and they can wear them to school, and then hopefully that'll create some buzz there, and they'll bug the hell out of the parents like mommy, mommy, or whatever, and get the parents to kind of find out more about us and find out why the kids are sporting what they are. So, yeah, be sure to just keep telling your friends, family, and everyone about who we are, what we do. If you still don't know what we do, then you can kind of send them my way, one way or another. Like I said, I got all these different accounts. Never thought I'd have this many social media accounts, but you can always contact me and I will respond back. I mean, if you got like hateful comments and everything, that's fine. Go ahead and post them. I'll respond back to those too. I really don't care. This is all community based. So if you hate me just by looking at me, that's cool. If you like me, that's cool. You want to date me, my wife will kick your ass. That's okay. It's all okay. It's all love. We all have love here. So it's not a big deal. We can always build up this family, being dysfunctional or not. It does not matter. Some of the strongest families are dysfunctional as hell. It's all a ride or die kind of community. The slogan we have is ride with sin, let the ride begin. And the reason it's ride with sin, because I'm a Sin City boy and I will die a Sin City boy. And the ride, life is a ride. Whether you get off on the first off ramp or ride that sumbitch out to the end of the road, it doesn't matter. We all end up in the same place at the same time when you're part of the SCR. And the end of the road for us is the unity of everyone involved and everyone around us. Yeah, the masks, they represent who's actually a participating member in the SCR. That's why we wear them. But also, once we make a name for ourselves and everything else happens for us, the t-shirts, the clothing, the printings, whatever is out there with the SCR logo and name on there shows the support, pride, and unity from all the people that have seen us and respect themselves enough to know that once they wear these, we support them and they support us as well. We are one big dignified group and therefore can strive to be a lot more than what society has told us that we can or cannot be. Yeah, the hillbilly world, you can make the hillbilly world into anything you want it to be. I unfortunately live in the hillbilly world, but the hillbillies that know they're hillbillies have pride, and the pride in that is what I really respect. I just want them to respect the meaning of this group as well as what we showed toward them. Well, it looks like I'm going to be wrapping this up. I'm sure you guys are tired of watching my happy ass on here. I know it's only been one or two people, but like I said, other people might watch this. But yeah, once again, any questions, contact me. Contact any member you see with this mask on, and we'll try to answer some questions. And I think I'm going to leave it there. So, yeah. You have a great day, and hope to hear from you guys later.